Here we go. Kurt Leining says, War on Boys. Do elementary school zero tolerance policies contribute to teenage violence? And Mark. I'd never considered whether or not these policies, these anti-boy policies, anti-male policies, contribute to violence. That's an interesting question. I'll get to that in a minute. The one thing they are doing is they are, as I mentioned in the Loudon Stratosphere Lounge, they are telling boys that they are defective females, that they're just defective females. When elementary school teachers tell a group of boys, you're too loud, you're not sharing enough, you're not in touch with your feelings. Why are you looking out the window? Why are you climbing that tree? Why did you pick up that stick like a gun? Why are you running around and making noise? You should share more. You're not sharing your feelings. Why aren't you more emotional? All this constant barrage against little boys is telling them that they're defective females. It's just this. It's the sort of the clinical definition of boyhood as psychiatric disease that needs treatment through medication. And that is going to cause us enormous problems. We're already seeing enormous problems with this. Pajama boy is the future if we don't do something about it. Pajama boy's the future. This weak, pathetic, sad, sort of, what is the word I'm looking for? These kind of, there's some species where the male is just this parasitic sort of, he's like a sperm carrier. He attaches himself to the female briefly and then he's eaten by her or whatever the case may be. That's what pajama boy is. He is the elimination of manhood to be replaced with maleness, and all he really is, honestly, is he's a sperm donor that makes children possible. He is a child. He's not a man. He's a defective female. When you see grown men these days, and LA is the bloody capital of the world for this kind of thing, when you see grown men shrieking because there's a spider in the bathroom, or calling an exterminator because there's a spider in the bathroom, or something, maybe a bat flies into your room or something and you have to vacate the premises, that is the destruction of manhood, and we are going to pay a price for this because bad men are not being eliminated. Bad men are reproducing like crazy all over the world, and they're violent and aggressive, and the only thing that can stop bad men is good men. So we got that to deal with. Now, as far as causing violence, I suspect it's probably true. In small numbers of cases. But look, if you're a kid and you're a boy and you have aggressive instincts because you're supposed to, because aggression and violence are built into the structure of being male, true all across virtually every species in the world. It's part of the survival of the fittest. It's part of the drive that keeps the species strong. Now, I'm not social Darwinist and think that the weak should just be killed, but aggression and action are important, and not only important, they're essential. They're primal, essential life forces. If you're telling boys that they cannot exhibit this in normal, healthy ways, like climbing trees and picking up sticks and going bang, bang, if you deny them that's got to go somewhere, and most of them will just turn into pajama boy, but a few of them are going to turn into Columbine killers, and I suspect we're going to see more of that in the future. All right.